Hi everybody, it's Darth Shockwave here. I'm back for another review. Today I'm going to review both of these bad boys, Masterpiece Skywarp and Starscream. What I'm going to do is I'm going to review the robot mode and the jet mode. Because, well, I've got them both, so I left one in jet mode, one left in robot mode, so I can review them both. Well, first off, I'll start off with the box for Skywarp, because it's a fantastic looking box. If anybody's seen it, they'll know what I mean. It's got a nice bright image of Skywarp on the front. He blends in with the box a little bit because of all this black. And it's got nice details on the back. Pictures of the toy. All the functions. And a nice little picture on the back of Skywarp, Starscream, Thundercracker. There we go. Lovely box. I've got a funny story of how I came across Masterpiece Skywarp actually. It's a memorabilia a couple of years ago. There was a guy who was selling this for £60, and then there was a scalper nearby who said, "Oh, are you going to knock it down to £50?" And the guy was saying no, 57 was the lowest he was going to go. And so then he was like saying, "Oh, how about 55?" And the guy was saying still was like, "No, 57." So then the scalper walked off, and I went up to the guy and said, "I'll have it for £57. Bargain. Anyway, I'll move the box because that way you can see Skywarp. There we go. Right, there we go. Fantastic figures these are. These are strongly recommended. And they are brilliant, as every Transformer fan knows. I mean, the only downside I find to them is the sides here with the rudders hanging off. But they can be popped out with quite relative ease and they won't break the model. There you are. You can see some of the fine details in this toy, like the air intakes, the cockpit, all the thrusters, isn't it? Even the landing gear. Unfortunately, you can't see it too well on Skywarp because it's all black. Out of the two, Skywarp is my favourite. I like how Takara gave him the purple stripes on the wings and the tails, which I put on instead of the other stickers. I didn't put any of the military markers on. Of course, as you know, it comes with a display stand. Very nice. Just helps sell the toy a little bit more, I think. It makes it that a little bit extra special when it's got a display stand. Of course, you can pose him in jet mode on it as well as robot mode. You can either have him standing on it or you can suspend him from the frame, which is a fantastic feature, I think. Articulation on this toy is amazing, it's brilliant. It's got articulation in the shoulders, full range, move up, down, forward, backwards and around. Then he has double jointed elbows, which I'll show you here. So you can move all the way up. And he's got pistons, don't know if you can see that. There he goes, got pistons in the elbows. Got his head rests on a ball socket joint. So that's full rotation on the head. His hands open. Well, his index finger and his his foot. Yeah, his index finger and his three other fingers open, and his thumb opens. Yeah, he's got articulation in the toes and on the heels. I mean, I don't know if that's due mostly for the transformation. Is probably designed for transformation first and then incorporated into the robot mode. Of course, as you know, Skywarp has a face flipping feature as well, which, well, I can show you, but I don't want to scratch the paint off. It's supposed to show an angry Skywarp, and he's supposed to be like looking really aggressive, but to me it looks like he's in pain. So I do like Skywarp. I think it's a fantastic toy. This is definitely something you would not buy a child. They would, this is a very expensive, very collector's piece. This is true Transformers collector's pieces. I don't know if Hasbro have any plans to release this in this country or in America, but I reckon it's been. Also, he can hold Megatron, who comes with Masterpiece Prime. So there we go. That's the robot mode of the pair of them. We're on to the jet mode now. There you can see Starscream a little bit better than you can see Skywarp. Nice dark. The jet mode's fantastic as well. If you sold this in a model shop, you'd think it's just a standard model. I've got friends who aren't even well, not as interested in Transformers as I am, and they've seen these models and they are impressed. So with Starscream, you know, opening cockpit, nice little seat inside there, which you can fit Dr. Arkeville in. And of course we have the nose cone with the radar. He has landing gear underneath as well. There we are, there's the landing gear. He has rear landing gear on the under his legs. And of course he has they have the missiles which you can swap with for the guns. It either works, I don't mind either. Then of course we have all the other features on him, like the air brake. The air brake there. Engine maintenance areas. It's just fantastic little things that they put in that they didn't have to put in, but they did. And you know, due to the transformation, he's got rudders on his wings, which looks amazing. Here you can see they've done a black wash on the figure to bring out all the details, all the line panels. This is the Takara version, you can tell because it's not got the massive streak going down the back. Because I think the Hasbro one has this huge scorch mark going right between the engine all the way up his back. And once again comes with a display base, and you can fit Megatron underneath when you get the special peg in that black hole. I'll just show you that actually, so you can see. It's to simulate the episode that I can't remember the name of, which happened in. I think it was one of the Dinobot episodes. There we go. Fits in quite securely. Looks very nice. It's got little markings on the side there. Starscream's crown and shoulder pads from Transformers the movie. Lovely little touch that. Overall, I think these are fantastic toys. I'd love to get Thundercracker sometime. I don't know if he's available yet. If he is, can someone please let me know? I'm off to Memorabilia in a couple of weeks, so I'd like to know if he's available, so I might pick him up then. Now, these are both very strongly recommended. The transformation is a little bit complicated in some areas, especially the chest area here, where you have to fold it out to put it back in. The chest area is also a little bit loose, but since nobody is really going to play with these like we did in the 80s, that's not as big a problem as it could have been. Out of the two, is Skywarp, definitely. If you only have to get one of them, I recommend Skywarp because he looks fantastic. The black really brings out the colour, really stands out for him when you see him. Even non-Transformer fans are impressed. If you get a Starscream though, I recommend getting the Hasbro version because I do like Takara, but I just didn't like the colours that they gave Starscream for the Masterpiece version. It's this weird greeny grey. It just didn't look right. It would have been better if they actually done him in a dark grey, which is more military-like, but oh well. Who knows what. But overall, highly recommended a pair of them. As soon as I get Thundercracker, if I get Thundercracker that is, I'm gonna take some videos of those and videos of all three of them, so you can see. I'm hoping though that I will get Masterpiece Grimlock before I get Thundercracker, because I really do want that toy. That looks fantastic. So there we go. Another look at the jet mode for you here. An F-15 Eagle if you wondering, and Skywarp. By the way, my opinion on who is Cyclonus, I'd say it's Skywarp. I'm not going to get into the whole debate because there's a lot of fans out there, but I say it's Skywarp because big jet becomes a big jet. That's my opinion anyway. It's Skywarp. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed this. Please feel free to comment, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.